So we got to talk about mainstream media actually being forced to show the truth. Then we got to get into a little bit of Rachel Maddow because, of course, Maddow, Mad Cow, kind of rhymes. And it fits because she went a little crazy. We're going to get into that. But before we get into all of that, I want to show you guys a little compilation because, of course, Democrats in this country are angry. I mean, it's par for the course, right? Anything that Trump does, they're angry about. Anything he says, they're outraged about. So, but I want to play a compilation video of the Iranian people and what they've had to say and how they've felt recently. Check it out.
Ali Khamenei is dead! Freedom!
This is the end of them, not just end of Khamenei, end of Islamic Republic that occupies Iran. I just feel like crying out of happiness, and I'm so happy.
Every morning I wake up reading that my people being killed by Ali Khamenei, but this is the first morning in my life that I get to do that. So I want to run out of joy.
Ali Khamenei is dead!
How can you be silent? This is not okay. I no longer gonna support Democrats. You Iranians, none of you should support Democrats. I'm honest. Honestly, I'm livid. I'm done with them completely. Just acknowledge the truth. Islamist Marxism is a terrorist entity. 90 million Iranians held hostage for 47 years because of your silence. American people, this is not about being politically correct. This is not about Islam. This is not about religion. This is about a cult. I beg you, I urge everyone, Democrat, Republican, please stand for people of Iran. This time, please stand by us. I beg you. I beg you.
In the most disrespectful way possible, none of us Iranians give a single diddly what you guys have to say about Israel or Trump. And I feel like we're in a generation where we're used to over-explaining ourselves. So no, I do not support the administration in America right now. I do not support the leader of this country. But when my people were dying, the same people that were saying free Gaza, free Ukraine, free every other country were not helping my people. My people did not give a who helped them. They just wanted the regime to be gone. So yes, we're going to celebrate the fact that Khomeini is dead. We are going to celebrate the fact that our people are finally liberated from that regime. And we don't give a how you guys feel about it. We don't care. Because we begged, they protested, thousands and thousands have died. So is it going to be a great improvement? Hopefully, because Khomeini is dead.
Love you, Trump. You can't imagine how we are appreciate our country, our people. I'm really appreciate. We love you.
Thank you, Mr. President Trump. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you, Mr. President. Dear Mr. President Trump.
Trump killed Khamenei. I'm so happy. Thanks, Trump. You are the best man in the world. I love you, Trump.
I want to have a big thanks to President Trump for keeping his promise and freeing people of Iran that has nothing to do with this government, with this terrorist government.
Love you.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. The supreme leader of Iran is dead. This is the beginning of the end of the Islamic Republic, and the Iranian people will soon be free. Good riddance. He's dead.
Good morning to all of my beautiful people, except not the leftists. Not good morning to you, and not the crazy Democrats. Definitely not good morning to you. But good morning to the rest of the beautiful people in the world, my beautiful Iranian people. I am so happy we're one step closer to freedom. Khamenei is confirmed dead. This is a celebration for every single Iranian out there. We are getting our country back. I love you guys so much. This is the best news ever. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, Bibi Netanyahu, for attacking Iran. We never thought we'd be this happy for our country to get bombed. It's such a bittersweet feeling because, yes, we feel terrible for the innocent people and innocent lives that will be lost in the midst of all this chaos. However, we couldn't be happier that this regime is finally going to get the fuck out of our country and we're going to be free. So as an Iranian, it's a very bittersweet feeling. And it's so sad to want to get your country bombed, but we have no other out. There's no other way. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to President Trump for taking initiative and taking this final step. And thank you for Bibi Netanyahu for being behind this whole thing to get this disgusting, murderous Islamic regime the fuck out of Iran, and we're getting our country back.
I'm Iranian.
How do you feel about the U.S. attacking Iran today?
Lefties here that they have no idea what's going on in Iran. I'm Iranian. I should have the right to talk about it. They killed my cousin a couple of weeks ago in Isfahan, in Sanara, and my cousin has 2 little kids. They closed his store. His wife can't make any money to feed his kids. Like, I want Trump make Iran great again. I'm Iranian.
So you saw that there. Now let's hop into, some of mainstream media's coverage. Shout out to Sky News because they actually put this together and it's hilarious. Check it out.
Left-wing outlets across the globe have been forced to break from their usual Trump bashing to report the news that Iranians are celebrating in the streets, dancing, singing and thanking President Trump for ending the life of dictator Ayatollah Khamenei.
The largest Iranian populations outside of the Middle East. You see the gathering there behind her. Julia, how is the Iranian community responding?
Well, this gathering has only grown, Jessica, over the past few hours, since we've gotten here. It has amassed a large number of people, and the celebration is striking.
And the reporters over at CBS also expressed the sentiment of gratitude for President Trump.
The Iranian people, what are you hearing from them tonight? We know they're celebrating. What's the feeling?
It's an incredible dissonance that they had to choose war over a regime, but they were willing to do it. Thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Thank you, America. It's not death to America after they killed the leader. The Americans and the Israelis did it. It's not death to Israel and death to America. It's thank you. It's a new day dawning, but very early days. Very, very early days. So we'll have to see what comes. But it's the Iranian people that have been telling me over and over and over again, we want this. We're not regimists. We're not Islamic. I don't even say, oh my God, to my Iranian friends because they don't want God to be any part of this.
But in Austin, it seems a CBS reporter went rogue.
Yeah, what they're about to get into is actually something that I showed you guys the other day, where a CBS News reporter actually got like a text message from his superiors telling him, hey, don't focus on the people that are celebrating what Trump did, focus on something else. And the reporter was like, no, I'm about to focus on these people here. That's what I'm here to do. Check it out.
And covered a celebration despite being told not to.
What does that mean? It means they don't want us to focus on this. All right. Well, I am.
But while some left-wing media outlets took the high road and reported the facts, MSN Now's Rachel Maddow continued her passive aggression towards the Trump administration.
Good afternoon. I'm Rachel Maddow. It is 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and you are joining MS Now's ongoing coverage of the United States having apparently started a war with Iran for some reason. Your guess, your personal guess, sitting at home watching me right now, your personal guess is as good as any as to why the President of the United States has just started this war.
Reuters was also blasted for showing one side of the Iranian reaction, saying pro-government demonstrators marched into Iran against US-Israel strikes, chanting death to Israel as the attack deepened the Middle East conflict and dimmed hopes for diplomacy over Iran's nuclear dispute. Online commentators criticized the news outlet, with this person saying, "What is up with Reuters running propaganda for the Iranian regime?" But despite some corners of the media taking an anti-American narrative, social media is allowing the people of Iran to speak directly to the world.
Iranian here.
with a message for every single American who voted for President Trump. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless President Trump, God bless the US military, and God bless America. We can't wait until Iran is free and we can welcome you back to our country with open arms and be the allies that we used to be before the Islamic regime took over our country in 1979. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, and God bless America.
God bless America. Oh, man. Now we got to jump into a little bit more of Rachel Maddow, because as you got a taste there, and you know what's crazy? I got to pull this up. I have to pull this up, because this is just absolutely wild. Let me see here. The things, the way that being a leftist will absolutely destroy you is mind-boggling. You know, that is Rachel Maddow. Yeah. This is her on the left. That is her. Like, what happened? What? Like, she actually looks good in this picture on the left. Like, what? What is going on here? I don't know. Being a liberal will actually destroy you. Not only on the inside, but on the outside too, I guess. Let's jump into her derangement. Check it out.
And so if you really did want the Iranian people themselves to rise up in some kind of popular uprising and totally change their form of government, if you wanted the beleaguered and oppressed Iranian people to organize very quickly into a new populist political force to rise up against, among other things, the security services there that have been massacring them by the thousands this month and last. If you wanted that to happen, you probably could have taken some steps to help that happening, to make sure they can organize and can communicate.
Didn't he take a step in that direction by getting rid of their dictator? You see what I mean? The derangement, you probably could have taken some steps towards that. Yeah, he took the biggest step towards that, getting rid of their dictator. Okay? And he's gotten rid of a few other people since then. So how is that not taking steps towards making sure that they can organize? That's Trump derangement for you, though. That's Trump derangement. They're grasping at straws at this point. She's grasping for anything and everything that she possibly can to try to turn this into something negative. It's crazy.
And communicate. Right? Maybe you would have turned the internet back on. And when you, Donald...
How are you going to turn the internet back on when the mission isn't finished? What, you going to send workers in there to help them fix it? Or are you going to tell them, hey, go out and fix your internet, yeah, while we're still dropping bombs over your head to try to take out the rest of these guys? Like, no. That's why Trump said, hey, stay sheltered for now. Stay sheltered. All right? Help is here. First he said help is on the way. And now help is there. Stay sheltered while we take care of these guys for you. Stay sheltered. Stay inside. Now, obviously, they haven't all stayed inside because of their happiness, right? I can't blame them for that. I couldn't imagine, right? Being under an oppressive dictator and then finding out, oh, crap, he's gone. Wow. You know, I couldn't imagine that feeling of happiness, you know, the feeling that crazy feeling of joy, you know, that amount of joy. It has to feel absolutely amazing. So I don't knock them for being out in the streets, but Trump said, hey, stay sheltered for now. So how exactly is he supposed to fix the internet while they're still executing on the mission? Fixing the internet is secondary. We got to make sure these guys are gone.
Trump, in your baseball hat, proclaimed on that weird taped message today that the Iranian police and the security forces and the Revolutionary Guard must surrender. They must lay down their weapons, as Donald Trump said this morning at 2:30. If that was what you wanted to happen, because you wanted the domestic security situation to become less dangerous for the Iranian people to rise up and overthrow their government, if you actually wanted to make that happen, instead of just saying it, you as the U.S. government, maybe you as the U.S. government in coalition with other allies that you might have bothered to bring on board, you might have given the Iranian police and Revolutionary Guard and security services some instructions on how to surrender and lay down their weapons. Some path to do that.
Yeah, what? He's just going to announce that over national television? I reported on this yesterday. Reports are that some of those gentlemen have reached out to America to negotiate, some type of surrender terms. And so, yeah, he has been in contact with them, and he has probably given them some kind of instructions. And I'm sure some of them will surrender and others won't, right? Others will dig their heels in and they'll die on their sword. I kind of respect it. To be completely honest, I kind of respect it. You ain't laying down your shield, you're going to die on the sword? All right. Bad decision, but I respect it. You committed to it, right? But, yeah, man, I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought it was just absolutely hilarious how, people like Rachel Maddow are trying their hardest to try to bend or twist this into something negative when it isn't. It isn't, okay? It isn't in the slightest bit. These people of Iran, and maybe it's just because of, whenever I see stuff like this, I always try to put myself in other people's shoes. And so if I'm to put myself in an Iranian shoes, I would be over the moon right now. Over the moon, jumping for joy. I'd be sprinting through the streets, to be under a dictator basically your entire life, right? For a lot of these folks. And now to have the chance to breathe, to have that weight lifted off, to be crying and screaming for help from anybody on this planet, anybody, please come help us. My cousin was just shot in the head. Just shot because he was protesting against this horrible dictator. Can somebody please help us? Anybody, any of y'all world leaders. Y'all were just protesting for Palestine and America. Americans, can y'all come help us, please? And then I hear one world leader stand up and say, help is on the way. A guy by the name of Donald J. Trump. And then he actually follows through. How over the moon would you be? How excited would you be? I know I would be over the moon, and obviously we've seen some of the videos. I showed y'all some of those clips, and that's not all of them. Obviously, there's a hell of a lot more, including other ones that I have, right, and including allegedly an Iranian soldier. If you guys don't believe me here, I'm gonna put this up on the screen. An alleged Iranian soldier celebrating. Y'all know I come with clips, baby. So I just had to prove it, right? I come with clips for days, but yeah, man, I'm happy for these folks. I really am. But as always, y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.